Damn, son, where'd you find this?
1, 2, 3.
Taking still lives, stuck making sculptures. I'm out here taking bad self-portraits of a lonely woman, bad self-portraits of a lonely girl, sad self-portraits, oh, of a lonely woman. Ooh, yeah. I could spend ages reading the news. I could spend days singing the blues. But I turn up the TV light, give up without a fight. Better than pretending to know what's wrong or what's right. I could spend ages asking myself why. There's a million ways that I could say goodbye.
right, Lake Street Dive is here in the Roadhouse. That song, a new song, Better Than, and then the song before that was Bad Self-Portraits, the title track for the forthcoming album coming out early next year in 2014. It's About Time. Welcome, Lake Street Dive.
Thanks for having us. We're excited to be here.
It's good to have you guys here. You know, it was 2012, the summer of 2012. I was wandering the grounds of Pickathon. It was late. It was midnight. It was dark. And I heard this sound over there at the Starlight stage, that mini dark stage. And I walked over there, and it was you guys. And I was like, who is that soul singer? And it was you, Rachel Price, and the band. And that was like kind of, you were a bit of a discovery band, I think, for a lot of people at that particular festival back in that day in 2012. Do you remember that show?
Oh, very well. Yeah, it was kind of like the show of our year. It was like one of the first... It was one of the first shows we did. I mean, we were in a completely, new place for us. We'd never played in the Portland area, and it was sort of like our biggest festival set that we'd ever done. The response was really unexpected. I remember being like so overwhelmed at one point that I just stopped singing and just kind of like I started like laughing with nervousness, and I had to take a moment. And the crowd was really supportive. They were like, "Take your time," and it was great.
We, on the other hand, were like, "Why aren't you singing?"
Yeah, they thought it was weird.
Well, it was one of those kind of drop dead performances where everyone was just kind of like in awe of really, the band, the sound, your singing, but also Rachel, your charisma on stage is also just fantastic as far as how you perform. I mean, both hands on hips, swaying back and forth and singing like that is really something special.
Thanks.
Yeah. Rachel Price, the singer. Bridget Kearney is on bass and also sings. And Mike Calabrese on drums. And then Mike Olson is on guitar and that trumpet on that last track. Well, it's about time for the album to come out. It's been a while. Fun Machine came out in 2012. And then nothing for this year. Mm-hmm. But I guess there's some plans with the label, the Signature, and I guess they probably have some plans to get this record out as best as they can, any way they want, and it's going to be in February of next year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're super, super stoked to put it out. We've, been waiting for a long time. And
do we know what the wait is about?
Well, to put it in vague terms, someone was holding Rachel's voice hostage.
I see.
And we needed to rescue her.
Music biz.
Yes, music biz. But it's all sorted out now, and we're very grateful. And we're actually going to be releasing a video, a little teaser video very soon. Look for it on the internet.
Yeah, well, speaking of video and on the internet, a lot of the buzz has been, the buzz has been generating all year for you guys. You're getting around, people are knowing about you a bit more. The Seattle show has been sold out for a week, and but the buzz, a lot of people are citing that video that was on YouTube from Fun Machine, the song you recorded on the Boston sidewalk.
That's right.
Did that actually happen or not?
It did actually happen, and what's cool about it is that for us it was sort of like we didn't really think about it too much. We just realized that, oh wow, we should probably release a new video. It had been a while. We had been busy touring and stuff like that, so we were like, let's just throw up a mic and like do something real quick and get it up on the internet. And then Kevin Bacon tweeted about it for some reason, and it ended up on lots of blogs, and lots more celebrities started tweeting about it, and it was even on like World Star Hip Hop, and I guess they listened to all kinds of stuff. But yeah.
That phenomenon of the viral sharing of stuff. Well, how about another song from the new album? Again, it's called Bad Self-Portraits. It's going to come out in February on Signature Sounds, Lake Street Dive.
Tell me as you are. So just ask, baby, just ask. I'll do anything for you. All you got to do is ask. So just ask. Baby, baby, just ask. I'll do anything for you. All you got to do is ask. Like a pinup, I will pose and gaze with yearning when we're alone. Well, now, but on the street, whenever heads are turning, you will know what you hold. You will The sunlight is a villain when it takes away the night, and you're about the same, baby, when you tell me that you're alright. You've made off with my body, and you're poison in my mind. But I know I have your love, baby, and you know that you always have mine. So just ask, baby, just ask. I'll do anything for you. All you got to do is ask. So just ask. Baby, baby, just ask. I'll do anything for you. All you got to do is ask.
All right, Just Ask by Lake Street Dive. They're in the Roadhouse from their forthcoming record. It's called Bad Self-Portraits, coming out in February on Signature Sounds record. Rachel, have you spent any time in church or like a Southern church?
Yeah, I guess not church exactly. I was raised in the Baha'i faith, but there was a lot of gospel music that I sang growing up. My father's a choral conductor, and I've been singing in choir since I was little, and a lot of that was spiritual singing and gospel music.
Yeah, I can imagine you when you travel, when you tour in the South, there's some old church ladies that might come up to you and say, "Girl, you sure can sing."
Yeah, I mean, I think that's, you know, there's a few things that influenced me the most. A lot of them were musicals from the 1940s, but Singers in Church was probably the next, you know, it's, you know, right there with my influences. Just not just the style of singing, but the spirit and the performance aspect of gospel music, I think, is really beautiful. Yeah, I feel like that's a big part.
Yeah.
Of it.
Where are you from, and where did you meet the band, and how did the band come together?
Well, I'm from Tennessee, outside of Nashville, and we all met in Boston at the New England Conservatory. At music school, we were jazz students.
Yeah.
Students of jazz.
When you go home for Thanksgiving and you talk to your relatives who know, oh, you play music, and they may be older people and they're not quite really sure what you do, but they know you play music, and they say, what kind of music do you play? What do you say? What's the answer to that?
We normally say pop soul with rock and roll because it rhymes. No, that's not why. But our main, we try to write pop songs, but we're also really influenced by, Motown and British Invasion. It's sort of like the two big influences.
Yeah, but also you seem to be rooted in the fact that you don't really have any sort of drum machines or synthesizers. You have, cool electric guitars and stand-up bass and trumpets. So is that a conscious effort to kind of stay rooted as far as the arrangements of the songs, or it's just what you like?
It's easier to travel this way.
Yeah.
Less setup.
So drum machines maybe in the future then.
I think it's just what we like. That's a good way of putting it.
Yeah.
I mean, it definitely never even crossed my mind to
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sort of
bring a drum machine in the mix. Although we do actually have a drum machine in the mix on a record at the end of one song.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
So any crazy production is a possibility in the future. You could be adding on layers and layers and layers to your music. We could hope. You played Town Hall, I think it was a few weeks ago. This really cool sort of show party to celebrate the new film the Coen brothers are making. I think it's called Inside Llewyn Davis, right? And you were invited to play this, and it was produced by T-Bone Burnett, who produced the music in the film. And there were a lot of heavy people there. And you, what was that like?
Unbelievable. I mean, I'm just going to say that we hung out with Elvis Costello. I'm just going to leave it at that.
Yeah.
It really doesn't get any better. I mean, the atmosphere was like very loving and supportive. There was just like so many heavies hanging out in the green room, and like everybody was just like patting each other on the back and being like, I love your music, I love what you guys do. And we were completely unknown in this setting, and we just got a lot of good feedback and met everybody. And I mean, it couldn't have been a better night.
How many songs did you play?
Just the one.
Just one song,
Yeah.
yeah. And of course, the movie is about early '60s folk revival. A lot of it's based on the Dave Van Ronk book, and so there's a lot of people from that era. And Joan Baez was there too. I understand you hugged her, or she hugged you, or how did it go?
Yeah, we hugged.
How did it go?
It was great.
she's a good hugger.
It really was great.
Yeah. Well, congrats on that. It's flattering to be invited to such an event like that.
Yeah.
The new album's called Bad Self Portraits. Let's hear another song from that one. It's Lake Street Dive. They're in the Roadhouse.
Would it be true to say that I ordered you? Or is it you that ordered me? I could say you are the only one I see, but I can't stop at 2 or 3. And I am afraid to need you so. And I am too sober not to know that you may be my problem, not my love. Would I be lying if I said you were too sweet? So I'm quite sure 'cause you go down smooth.
All right, the album is called Bad Self-Portraits. That's a song from it. Go Down Smooth. Kind of a preview of the new album. It's on Signature Sounds, coming out next February 2014. It's great to have Lake Street Dive in the Roadhouse. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having
Greg.
us.
Thanks.
Done.
Sorry about
Cool.
all the cable snafus I was having.
Yeah, weird.
So,
It couldn't really...
edit that out.
took me a while to track down what was loose.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?